That is 305s, but that's all from self-posted. But I don't know what the second line is. Wait, you got 33, so that's like all that family.
It's 10 mile an hour wind, people got themselves.
Good evening, everyone. It's 6 o'clock, so if we could stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So good evening and welcome. Just a couple of items. If everyone could silence their cell phones, their watches, etc. Our meetings are public and recorded. This is a business meeting, so we ask everyone to conduct themselves in a professional manner. Our city code allows for public comment up to 3 minutes. And for best sound quality, please lean into these microphones to speak. So with that, we will call the meeting to order at 6 p.m. First up is roll call.
Councilmember Parsons.
Here.
Councilmember Giebert.
Here.
Councilmember Mueller.
Here.
Councilmember Hannibal is absent. Councilmember Demond.
Here.
Councilmember Nebo is absent. And Councilmember Dojan is absent. Councilmember Peel.
Here.
Okay, we do have a quorum to conduct business. So the first item, I will call for a motion to approve the financial statements in your packet.
So move. Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion on that? Roll call voting. That starts with Parsons.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Okay, motion carries. Next up, I'll call for a motion to approve the estimated and listed bills you find included in your packets.
Second.
Okay, motion and a second. Any further discussion on that? Roll call voting. That starts with Giebert.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay, motion carries. Consideration of any additional bills from anyone? Okay. Then we will shift to correspondence and public and guest comments. In your packets, we have a Domestic Violence Awareness Month flyer. So this month, we recognize the survivors and victims of abuse whose courage inspires us all. We recommit to offering a helping hand to those most in need and remind them they are not alone. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that I, Susan Harbach, Mayor of Redbud, Illinois, do hereby declare October as Domestic Violence Awareness Month. So that is our declaration for the month. I think we had a guest here. Has she come and gone? Okay. Then we will move on to the next item unless there's any other public comment at this point. Okay, hearing none, we'll move on to the consent agenda. Does anyone wish any items to be pulled for this evening or for further discussion?
I would please. The training that I have, I would just like to up that due to travel arrangements. My daughter's basketball schedule got out, so I will not be able to, I need to get back home. So I would like to drive instead of take the train. So that would be an additional $224.
Okay, so we'll pull item H and put it under Personnel Committee is how we'll handle that. So any other items A through R to pull and discuss separately? Okay, so our consent agenda will consist of the following. A, to approve City Council minutes of September 2nd. B, to approve Finance Officer Kyle to reinvest cash in CDs maturing from October to December per her recommendations at the best rate at 3 local banking institutions. C, approval of Finance Officer Kyle to invest $100,000 each from Police 5-year plan and the Fire Department 5-year plan in Illinois funds. D, approval to apply for cemetery relief grant. E, approval of microloan to Trevor Stellhorn doing business as Slam Catering in the amount of $45,000 for a term of 5 years at 3% below prime. F, approval of Redbud Business Park lot pricing. G, approval of payment of $40 for any city official and Economic Development Commission member to attend the Monroe County, Illinois Economic Development Corp. Annual Stakeholder Dinner on October 16th. H has been pulled. So I, approval to hire part-time crossing guard at $20 per session pending physical and drug screen. J, approval of Girl Scout Service Units 57 request to reserve Rats Park Pavilion 1 and 2, less fee for overnight camping on October 25 and 26. K, approval of St. John's Catholic Schools request to sell Krispy Kreme donuts at the four-way stop on September 27th from 7:30 to 11:30 a.m. L, approval of Redbud VFW Post 6632's request to collect at the four-way stop on May 22nd, 2026 from 3 to 7 p.m. M, approval of America 250 efforts not to exceed $20,000. N, approval of IRWA Disaster Preparedness and Resources Training Request for Joe Ledlow on October 8th. O, approval for Derek Allen to fill the water sewer technician position at $30.98 per hour rate of pay. P, approval of Volker Phase 2 Engineering Services contract for last 7 lots at Redbud Business Park not to exceed $57,000. Q, approval of Musket's homecoming request as presented for October 9, 11, and 12. R, approval to release minutes from March 17th, 2025. Note that was executive session. So I will entertain a motion for the consent agenda as amended without H.
So move. Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Roll call voting with Mueller.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Okay, motion carries. That takes us up to reports of standing committees and et cetera. First up is Finance Committee. I'll take that. In your packet is an investment registrar. There is no action needed on maturing CDs at this time. We've covered that separately. So next up is Personnel Committee, noting item H has shifted into that.
All right, Personnel Committee. Let's see. So we moved to item H, so I make a motion to approve Jill Landgraf to attend the IEDC Basic Economic Development course in Naperville on October 20th through 23rd, 2025, not to exceed $1,640. So move.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Roll call voting. We'll start with Demond.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Okay, motion carries. I believe that's it for personnel.
Yep.
Okay, Public Health and Safety, I will take that one. In your packets, we have ordinance number 1561. That is a Schedule F for handicap parking. I think Josh had presented some of that last time, and I think Police Chief Brittingham is in agreement with us. So I will entertain a motion for ordinance 1561.
So move. Second.
Okay, we have motion and a second. Any further discussion? Roll call voting starts with Peel.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Okay, motion carries.
And just a quick note, all new handicap signs have been put at each of those locations as well.
Okay, great. Thank you, Josh. Okay, next item is e-citation reporting. John, would you want to say a few words on that or?
So like everything, electronic stuff's here. So we got hit late with this on going to a new e-citation forms. And basically the way it's been explained to me that everything's gonna be paid, all the programming, the app. Only thing that we will need to pay for this will be the printers and the rolls of paper for the e-citation. Otherwise, Julie's gonna take care of the annual updates and annual fees down at the courthouse through fees that she collects. So these printers, $945. We have about $2,000 in a fund that she's been saving back. So we'd need about $6,000 to purchase the rest of these printers.
And we need installation costs too, right?
I don't plan on installing it the way they're installing it. I plan on, after speaking with Sparta, they're gonna have like a over the shoulder bag that they're gonna put on the back of their passenger side of the squad car. They're gonna leave the printer in that bag and it's gonna be a plug-in mount to like the cigarette lighter to keep it charged. Otherwise, it's a hard mount they're gonna put in the car and there's the hard mount's $200, then plus the installation to put it in and the draw on the battery. I forget, I think it's like 25 watts on the battery. And it just wasn't set up for that. We'd have to boost some of the stuff in the vehicles to get it to do that. So rather than do all that, I was gonna do the simple route and just put it in the bag and plug it into the cigarette lighter. I think the bag's like $35 and the battery's like $35 and then the plug-in. So I wouldn't see that we'd exceed $1,000 a unit. So I said about $6,000 probably what we need.
Okay, and then I had reached out to Julie as well as the sheriff, and basically this is going countywide. Everyone's on board. We're the last ones coming in here. It does, software in the car. They complete the citations digitally. By the end of the year, they anticipate 70 counties out of the 102 counties participating. The key benefit is the efficiency. There's less time doing paperwork and you're not standing along the road doing that. It also eliminates handwriting errors and misunderstandings. It's an immediate processing for the county clerk. I mean, there's no manual entries. Right now, there's really a 3-day grace period that they push to 10. These things have to go in the mail. They have to get delivered. Whether it's electronic, it's there. So,
It's gonna be a mandate anyway, I think. It's-
and yeah, we're probably heading toward a
better get
mandate.
on
So,
board now than try and wait it out.
I would call for a motion to approve the e-citation reporting system for our police force.
So move.
Second.
Okay, we have motion and a second. Any further discussion on that? Roll call voting, I guess, kicks off with Parsons again.
Hey.
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 Okay, motion carries. That is all for public health, so we will shift to cultural next.
We got 2 items come across on cultural committee here in addition here. We've got an approval for the junior beta club. They want to reserve the pickleball courts and Pavilion 1 at Lincoln Park for the junior high harvest hangout on October 17th from 4 to 7.
And just to clarify, they're just needing the pickleball courts reserved at this time. There's no need for the pavilion.
Okay,
They're
so
going
just
to
the
use
pickleball
less.
courts from 4 to 7.
Yes.
So I would call for a motion to approve that.
Second.
Did you motion or call?
I called.
I make a motion to approve line item 1 on the cultural committee.
And you can second it.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second for the junior betas request to reserve the pickleball courts at Lincoln Park on October 17th, 4 to 7. Any further discussion? Roll call voting with Hebert.
Hey.
Hey. Second, we have the approval for the Redbud National Honor Society. They'd like to sell Krispy Kreme donuts at the 4-way October 25th from 7 to 11. I will make a motion to approve that.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second for our National Honor Society for donuts on October 25th, 7 to 11. Any further discussion? Roll call voting with Mueller.
Hey.
Okay, motion carries. Anything else from cultural?
That is it.
Okay, Public Works.
Authorization to hire a part-time meter reader. Josh.
Yeah, so I do. Sorry about that. Advertised for part-time meter reader position. I received a few applications. I interviewed actually 3 people, 2 of them had since kind of took their name out. So at this time I have just one name to recommend. I recommend hiring Carver Kellerman Steins, part-time meter reader, pending physical and drug test at the current rate of pay of $18.10 per hour.
I'd like to make that a motion.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to employ one more time on the name.
Carver Kellerman Steins.
Okay, at $18.10 per hour. This is all pending drug tests and physical and all that good stuff. So any further discussion on that? And roll call voting is Demond.
Hey.
Hey,
Okay, motion carries. That's it for Public Works, I believe. Next up will be zoning.
Mayor, the only thing we have is the approval of the Redbud Masonic Lodge Todd grant application we had talked about previously. I would like to make a motion. I would like to make a motion that we accept the Redbud Masonic Lodge facade grant application.
second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second for the Redbud Masonic Lodge's facade grant application. Any further discussion on that? Roll call voting starts with Peel.
Hey,
Hey,
Hey.
Okay, motion carries.
That's it.
Recreational facilities, there's nothing to report. I don't think executive session minutes review has anything to report. That takes us up to the planning commission.
Thank you. The first two items, number 1 and 2, the two ordinances, we do not have a supermajority. We need 2/3. Is that correct? Okay, we need a 2/3. So we're gonna table those until the November meeting, and then we'll pass those. So the only other thing is I would like to make a motion to accept Alan Lasley's resignation from the planning commission.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to accept Alan Lasley's resignation. Any further discussion on that? Roll call voting. That starts with Parsons.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
Okay,
Okay, motion carries. And thank you, clerk, for catching about the supermajority. That was, no, we'd rather do it correctly, so. Okay, Economic Development Commission, there are minutes in your packets. I don't know that we're having a meeting this month. Jill, possibly not the way it sounded. There was no. Okay, no business to attend to either. Okay. All righty, and Parks and Recreation, there are minutes in your packet from September. You can take a look at those. That takes us up to old business. I don't believe there is anything, which shifts us to new business review of the October calendar. Library Board meets on the 9th. And then the week of the 20th, we have committee meetings here on the 20th, Planning Commission on the 21st, but probably not Economic Development on the
Did we
22nd.
talk about the lot pricing?
yeah, that was approved.
It was consent.
Oh, the consent, okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
it was on consent.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so October calendar, we do have other comments. Jill, if you want to, do you want to take a moment and comment on our lot pricing, or you're welcome to?
Thank you for passing it. No, I just wanted to make sure that we've got all of that set. We do have one current interested party. So once it was official tonight, I'll be contacting them tomorrow to let them know that the prices are officially set. So we will most likely be hopefully selling a lot fairly soon. So that would mean that we would need any kind of lot sale, contractual covenants, those types of things. I would like to make sure that we can get that started sooner rather than later, so we can move forward on that process. It's just Josh.
I have spoken with our contractor and our engineers. They expect to be done by November 1st with construction. Then we'll have city utilities will need to be installed. The final plat will need to be generated. That too should be done by November 1st. And then lot staking will come. So potentially very early November, we should be officially forward.
And we need approval from our funders from the grants. This is a little bit different because of all the amount of grant money that went into this project. So we hope that doesn't delay things. We hope. Fingers crossed. Okay, any other comments this evening?
I had, on the lots out there, were we gonna put something in writing for the frontage lots on what we wanted, brick so far up the building, stuff like that? I know we had several conversations about it, but
Covenants?
I don't know.
Yes, we'll have those ready to go by early November too.
Okay.
Okay, anything else this evening, guys? If not, I will call for a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn?
Second.
Okay, motion and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries and we stand adjourned at 6:18 PM. Thank you all.
Thank you.